All right, Spruce family, welcome to the 2020-2021 scorecard and compensation presentation of TEI. So, we have for the 2020-2021 scorecard, this is coming from your scores from last year. There was an 80-20 split where 80% was coming from your principal evaluation and 20% was coming from your SLO scores. I think this affected most of y'all. So, you will receive an evaluation score. However, your evaluation score will not be translated into an effectiveness level. So I really want to stress this. Whatever evaluation score you receive, that is not necessarily your effectiveness level. All right, and your pay will not be based on that. But what will that scorecard be based on? Well, this is going to affect your 2021 to 2022 this year DTR eligible, and it will also affect your new TIA designation potentially. So for my teachers that this applies to, if you are in at least your third year of service, you earned a minimum score of 80 on your 2020-2021 summative appraisal, which by the way, you will have this released to you on September 3rd, Friday. If you earned at least half of the available points on your 2020-2021 SLO, and if your TEI evaluation score, remember this is what you're going to be given, your evaluation score was within the top 30% of scores, you are going to be eligible to apply for DTR. All right, now over here, if we take a look at the right, if you meet all of these categories on your 2020-2021 DTR scorecard, then you're going to be able to receive a TIA designation. So here's the criteria. You have to be in at least your third year of service. You had to have undergone the 2020-2021 DTR process, so if you applied last year, and earned a minimum score of 80 on your summative appraisal, half the points on your SLO, and you were in the 25% of top scores, then you're going to be able to potentially get a stipend this year based on TIA. So to recap, for 2021-2022, no new effectiveness levels are going to be given. Your effectiveness level is the thing that determines your salary, not your evaluation. And then your scorecards will be used to determine DTR eligibility and your TIA designations. Okay, real quick, let's touch on compensation. Whatever your effectiveness level was for 2018-2019, that's essentially where you've been stuck. And so if you were progressing 2 at that time, well, you're going to be receiving a $1,250 raise. If you were in Proficient 1 category and your base is $64,000, well, you're going to be getting a $1,500 raise this year. Your raises are going to go into effect on the October paycheck, but they will prorate whatever your raise would have been on September. So just understand that your October paycheck should have a fairly nice little chunk of change. The last thing is, since we are a high priority campus, if you either qualified for TIA in the past or if you applied to DTR last year and you had a top 25% scorecard, you are going to be eligible for one of these stipends of either $4,000, $6,000, or $8,000, depending on where your effectiveness level was for 2018-2019. So for instance, if you were Proficient 1 last year, you did not receive the stipend, but you did apply, and your scorecard was in the top 25%, you should be getting a $4,000 stipend this year. All right, thank you all so much, and I'll see y'all in our next section.